We made it. We're in the last week of the semester. This is the last video announcement you're going to have to see from me. There's still a little bit of work to be done, but the finish line is definitely within our grasp. We can just see it. If you're watching this announcement right now, that means you've made it through one of the weirdest, strangest, most difficult semesters in my entire career. Whether I was working graveyard shift as a student or whether it was my first semester ever teaching in a college classroom, those were all really challenging, but this has been a whole different ballgame. So I really just want to commend everybody for that, sticking with it and that hard work and really just being yourself and just doing it. We all went through our own stuff this semester, and we're all just dealing with it, and now we're moving forward. So I want to chat just a little bit about what we have left in front of us. Let's take a look at the modules. All right, we'll see that we are almost all the way done with this module. It's a big module. It took our time, but I'm looking forward to seeing some really good essays come out of this. You might have noticed that after the CCR block workshop, I put up some work on works cited pages. Your essay will have a works cited page, so follow the great examples in the works cited page piece, as well as giving you some background on citing electronic sources. If you have a question about how to cite your sources with the formatting, just check in on E38 and E39. They have all the information you need. And it really is as simple as just plugging it in, painting by numbers, following the directions. So those are easy points to grab. Go ahead and make sure to get those points. I've also put in some sample essays. So I gave you 3 essay samples that I thought were pretty solid. These are all earned A's, and they were all what I would consider kind of above and beyond, something to aspire to. So that's not to say they're perfect, because who's perfect? But you can tell that the writers put a lot of effort, put a lot of work into these essays. So really they're just here for you to take a look at. If they help you out, awesome. If not, they're there for you anyway. Okay? The final draft of Dropbox is open. So we take a look at here. You've seen this before. All right, we've seen this before. This one has added rubric towards the bottom here. So here's all the great stuff where you're going to get all your points from. So just look through and check the boxes. See that you're where you want to be as we end the semester. And you'll notice at the very bottom of this rubric, there's an extra credit option. This is still open for any student who makes an appointment and attends a grading conference with me before the due date. So if you finished early and you want to get a couple extra points on top, this is all there for you. This is all yours. Right? So I really do encourage you to take that leap, okay? And that is any time before this Friday. So chime in if you want to meet with me, and I'll be available lots and lots and lots of different times. So don't worry about my schedule. This is your week. I've canceled everything. And so if I can meet with you, if I'm not meeting with another student, I will make that effort to meet with you, okay? So just let me know. You never know. Shoot me an email. And the very last thing, well, that's nothing. The very last thing I have for you is really just a closure piece. Tell me about your experience this semester and what worked, what didn't work, and things that I should add or subtract to my own approach next semester. Right? Your input is super valuable. Nobody has ever gone through this, so nobody had a blueprint for how to deal with this semester. So I did the best I could. I made decisions. Some worked, some didn't. That's life. We'll move on. They were all made through careful, informed consideration. But right now, since all of you are now experts in living in the remote world and becoming students in a remote world, your input is really valuable to me. So in a really informal essay, I do want to see some paragraphs, but you know, I want to see some of the techniques that we did this semester come out of this. But I really want you to think of it as an informal essay, as a way to close the door on the semester and move forward in a positive direction. Not only is this going to kind of help me design courses moving forward, but I also work with other faculty members on how to more effectively design courses in order to approach student needs. So any information you get from me, I will turn into information that I pass along, right? And so hopefully we can make our whole learning community that much stronger based on what we went through this semester. So that's what I'm asking for here. 600 words or so, 2 pages. Really just use it as a way to close the door on this really tough semester. Okay. So that's all I really have for you. I will still have office hours, and I'm available for conferences, and I will still have live check-ins on Wednesday and Thursday morning at 11 a.m. So you can check in and ask any questions that you want at that point in time as well. Okay. So thanks a bunch. Talk to you soon.